UCHS Warrior News. I'm James.
And I'm Emma.
For our first story, we bring to you the Grade 12 Activate project over at UPS in St. Peters. They went over there to play some games with the elementary students. What did you do on Thursday at noon?
We went to do some activities at the elementary schools, St. Peters and UPS, with some elementary kids from kindergarten to grade 6.
What activities did you do?
There's a whole bunch of activities. I did parachute, and there's other stuff like floor hockey, dodgeball, and a couple others.
Jillian explained that the goal of their Activate project was to promote kindness and inclusion by giving the elementary school students an opportunity to meet and play games with high school students.
I'm doing dodgeball now, so...
Is that covered?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
On Friday the 15th, UCHS hosted 18 Hours of Minecraft. This event started 3:30 Friday afternoon and ran until 9 a.m. Saturday morning. This event had a great turnout. All the students were enthusiastic, engaged, and well fed. What gave you the idea to put on this event?
Well, when I was in high school, I did an event called 30-Hour Famine, and it was raising funds for the food bank and for cancer research, where people got pledges to do this crazy thing where you don't eat for 30 hours. And you stay at the school overnight, you watch movies, and it was a lot of fun. So I figured that something like this, integrating the Minecraft with robotics and technology, would be a fantastic fit, and it's been really successful.
We play Minecraft basically the whole time. There are a bunch of challenges throughout it. There's some physical ones and some within the games, creative or survival. You get to make friends, eat pizza, occasionally pop is brought for people. It's really fun.
So you said robotics, so does the money raised from this go to the robotics team?
That's right. The robotics team, we've been operating for about 5 years now, and we have really different needs when it comes to funding as compared to other teams. Like, we have to upgrade and buy equipment all the time, and this is probably one of the best ways to raise the funds for this. And this year, actually, we've raised around $2,400 for the robotics team, so it's fantastic.
How would you say the event has run so far?
Right now, it's been really good. So we're about 6 hours in of 18 hours, so we're a third through. People are still going strong, but usually we get that crash about 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning where some people crash out and go to bed. But right now, their bellies are full of pizza, and they're playing video games, and we're having a lot of fun.
Thank you.
Thank you.
The senior girls volleyball team had a great season this year. At conferences, they got third, and at regionals, they managed to pull out a first-place win.
On Thursday, November 14th, the girls headed to provincials in Assiniboia. Here's Dawson with their coach.
So, you guys had a rough go at conferences, but you guys really seemed to bounce back at regionals. What made that happen?
Well, I think a big part of it was the girls were not happy with the way that they played at conferences, and they just decided that they were going to do better because they are better. So they were not happy with the feeling, and they wanted to change it, and they had to believe it, and they did, and came out on top at regionals.
So, what was it like for you guys to go to provincials again?
Oh, it's always exciting. It's never boring going to provincials. So every time you get there, it's a new experience, and it's always great to be there. It doesn't ever get old.
That's great. I hear you guys got fourth at provincials. How'd you guys play?
We played amazing. We played way better than I ever thought. The team totally surpassed my expectations. They were great. Turned a lot of heads, and we won a few key games, and that messed a few things up with the draw, and that's exactly what we wanted. And we went in there and with people not knowing what to expect from us, and we showed them what we can do in small town unity.
Sounds like you guys had a great weekend. Thanks.
Thank you.
Past weekend, our senior boys volleyball team went to Downey to compete in regionals after coming out first in their conference.
The boys played hard and placed second in their region. This allowed them to advance to provincials in the weekend of November 21st to the 23rd.
This year, intramurals has been brought to UCHS. It's been split into two groups. Grades 7 to 9 are in the junior gym, and grades 9 to 12 are in the senior gym. This month, it's dodgeball. On Tuesday, November 19th, the Huns took on the Vikings, where the Huns came out victorious, recording their first win. On Wednesday, November 20th, the Huns took on the Spartans, where the Huns came out victorious again. On Thursday, November 21st, the Spartans take on the Knights, and the Knights are undefeated. So how's intramurals been going for you?
Intramurals has been going great. My team, I didn't think would be very good.
Zenon went on to describe the success of his intramurals team and how he believes that his team is being carried by Thomas.
Once dodgeball finishes, there will be floor hockey for the seniors and toothball for the juniors. And then things like basketball.
In 2018, UCHS created a program called Warrior Time. This program happens every 5th period of the day. Every 10th day, students get to choose a new session to sign up for. Warrior Time promotes relationship building and allows students to partake in interventions. Here with us, we have Kaylee, who checked out what sessions are available this week.
What is your favorite Warrior Time?
I'd say it'd have to be English Learning Lab.
What Warrior Time would you like to see again?
Ones where you can work. I don't really like the ones where you just play because I feel like Warrior Times is just for working.
Do you feel Warrior Times are useful?
Yeah, they can be.
Why?
Well, if you actually work in them, they can be very useful.
My favorite thing about Warrior Time is probably the Just Dance because I always need a break and it hypes me up and it's fun with friends.
Do you feel Warrior Times are useful?
Yes, because some people need that break to just like simmer down or like do what they need to do, and yeah.
What would you like to see change for Warrior Times?
Maybe less learning labs and more other activities.
Stay tuned next week for more information with Abby, Elijah, Owen, and Shay. I'm James.
And I'm Emma, and you're watching Warrior News.